you and the two. Welcome back to another edition of Settlement Friday, where we break down the fixed cost and what goes into the business account and what we always gotta pay that oh so elusive tax man. So I appreciate you guys coming back with me for this another edition of Settlement Friday. So we're gonna get into numbers next on Trucking with TruckerB. Alright YouTube, so we back for another edition, breaking down the numbers like always to give you guys the proper insight, so you're not out there looming them around and the what ifs. Here I try to keep it 100%, the good, the bad, the ugly, and the indignant, but I try to give you a breakdown of what the actual numbers will look like, so when you get that first settlement and you're not so able to understand what's going on, you know kind of what I'm showing you, so you have an idea. So without further ado, let's break it down. Alright, so trip one went from Georgia to California. That trip paid $2,750.23, guys. The next trip was from Utah to New York. That trip paid $2,917.55, guys. The next trip was New York to Kentucky. That trip paid $724.02. The trip after that was Maryland to Georgia. That trip paid $858.95. And then the very last trip of the week was Kentucky to Maryland. That paid $1,263.51. Now, this week we had a favor that we did to for my fleet manager. So he ended up paying us for some deadhead and repowering a load. So all that all goes in as revenue. If you guys didn't know, all goes in as revenue. So with that, the total revenue to the truck for this week was $10,691.55, guys. So that's not a bad week of running, doing some repowering, doing some help, running in and out of the East Coast, and also bringing a load over from California and things of that nature. So wasn't too bad for a week, guys. Ran our butts off. Later on, I'll let you know how many miles it was, so you guys can get an actual idea how much we were actually getting fuel for the whole week. Give you an average cost and things of that nature. So next up, guys, like always, we got our fuel cost. Alright, guys, so for our fuel cost for the week, it was definitely a lot higher than what I thought it was going to be. Now, last week, as if you remember my last week video, me and my son were trying to cut back as much as we possibly could as far as the fuel that we were spending. And we were driving back and forth. We did a crap ton of miles. But still, I thought that it would have been cheaper. But then also, you got to remember that over the last week and a half, fuel's been going consistently up. Even using the Macro 27, it was just going up to like, oh my God. But it's the price of doing business, right? You got to be able to put fuel in this truck to pull these heavy behind loads across the country. So without further ado, here's what the fuel cost was for the week. And it was so scary. Alright, total fuel cost for the week was $2,791.61. With our Macro 27, we saved $560.51. With taxes and reefer fuel and all the extras, we spent $2,581.77 in fuel, guys, which totally blows my mind. But hey, they'll be worth it once you see what the actual business profited for the week. But I try to get that number lower. $2,581.77. Next, guys, the good, the bad, the ugly, and all that. Deductions and fuel, all of that. But now it's for the good part. We get to see what went into the business account after that oh so elusive buggy of a tax man needs his cut first. So we're going to go into to the remaining part of it, and then we have a special announcement at the end, so stay tuned. All right. All right, YouTube. So we back. We're gonna break down the profit for the business for the week with all the deductions and what we have to pay for the tax man, all of that stuff, as well as that ridiculous fuel. But hey, it's the price of doing business, and when you come over there to Prime, they give it all to you in your settlement. They have a class that would show you how to read your settlements as well. But I just do these just so everybody has an idea of what goes into it. So you know your numbers. If somebody asks you what your fixed cost is and what your truck payment is and what your fuel cost is, you'll be able to let them know. So without further ado, here we go. Total revenue to the truck was $10,691.55. Our fixed cost is $1,623.00. We spent $2,581 in fuel for the week. I had to take some money out of my emergency fund, which goes into as if it's profit. So that was $1,998. Then you had deductions of $7,809.60, as well as another subtraction or deduction, as you would call it, for $166, which is your extended travel fee and your tire fund. Then I have an additional $20 that goes to my Com data card just in case of emergencies. So that equals out to being a total of $4,694.00, guys. Now you have to pay that elusive tax man. The tax man wants his money first. You got to pay him 30%. That comes out to $1,408.34. I do have money going into my emergency fund out of a rip of $350. So if you add that back in, the total amount to the business account for the week is $3,636.14. That's with the fund added in there. That's the total profit to the business for the week. So it's not too bad of a hit this week, guys. Our fuel cost was really high. I've been working on trying to get that lower, but it was just really high. Really, from what I've talked to my fleet manager about, the only way to conserve as much as you can is slow the truck down. But I mean, there's got to be other ways to get it lower. But anyway, guys, $3,636.14 would be going into the business account for the week, and then out of that I would pay myself whatever I need to take care of at the house. Now, guys, without further ado, the big announcement is I'm going to let you guys in on this here in 1 second, as we have a great announcement that is going to maybe make some of you guys happy, maybe not. We'll see. Come back, right back with me, all right? Alright, YouTube, so without further ado, guys, me and my wife, we decided to come out with a store, and we got a merchandise store that I launched yesterday. Actually, it's on my Facebook, it's on my Instagram. I haven't did a TikTok for it yet, but it's got some sayings, it's got some different things. My son's a gamer, so I have a shirt designed for him. I got some handbags, some hats, hoodies, caps, mugs, throws, things of that nature. Anything that you guys might think about out here on the road. And I got new things that I come up with and that my wife comes up with daily. So sometimes you may see some new things on there. But the name of the company is Be Blessed Store. It's gonna say TruckerB, and it's gonna go into the catalog, and you can use your debit card, credit card, whatever you want. It is completely safe. It's run by Shopify. But I'll put a link in the description below if you guys want to check it out and show your boy some love, get you a hat, get you a hoodie. I do have a discount going on right now for a new launch, so you guys can do that. And if you guys pick some of them up, send me some emails, and I'll put you guys in some of my videos if you guys would like. But you show me some love. I got a couple of my boys, they bought some stuff. One of the guys out in Indianapolis, he was the first to show some boys some love, and then I bought me a hat that I'll be getting here soon, shortly. But it's called Be Blessed Store. I'll throw some pictures up here for you guys so you guys can see what's on there, and I'll put a link in the description below, as well as the store HTTP, so you guys can go there and see what you think, see what you like. And like I said, new product will come in every now and again. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Remember to be blessed, less stress. Keep the left door closed, right foot down, only when it's safe. And remember to like, subscribe, and share, and hit the bell below so you know when I come out with new videos as we're on this blacktop journey. Again, guys, I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're up to 1,650 subscribers that's been rocking out with me. So you know what I said? It's time to get some shirts out here so you guys can, you know, rock it. Show some support for your boy, because I'm always trying to help the next person out, and you know, who knows, do some more giveaways. I don't know, but I will see you guys on the blacktop. Safe trucking, and be safe out there. Later.